Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and I'm back with another Fear the Walking Dead article talking about this character right here. So it looks like one of the co-showrunners did an interview recently with Insider. Looks like this was posted on June 13th, so about 2 days ago. Kristen Acuna, she always asked the good questions about Madison. But the article says, Fear the Walking Dead co-showrunner says Season 6 does not close the door on potential Madison return. Now it goes on to say, Fear the Walking Dead Season 6 may not be the last time we hear about Madison Clark, the fan favorite character who seemingly died in 2018's fourth season of the show. When asked if this season's final few episodes were meant to offer closure on Madison's story arc for fans, co-showrunner Andrew Chambliss told Insider, quote, Madison is always going to be a part of who Alicia is and a part of the fabric of the show, whatever that means. He goes on, I don't think that closes the door on anything. I think we're just going to have to wait and see where the story goes. So very interesting. One of the show's former protagonists, Madison, was seemingly killed off when she sacrificed herself to a group of the undead at a baseball stadium in order to save her friends and family. Though we never saw her death on screen, it was presumed she was ripped apart by the undead. On Season 6, Alicia comes face to face with Cole and other survivors from the stadium who she presumed dead for years ago. The reference to Madison in the back half of the story, really in terms of Alicia, were about her kind of questioning who she wants to be and what she's going to take from her mother and what she's going to be going forward, Chambliss said. Let's see, when asked about the chances of whether we'll see Kim Dickens again, even if it was just in a flashback, Chambliss told Insider back on November of 2020, it's definitely something we talk about. So let me see if I can pop up that video here. Here we are. And once again, Kristen Acuna always asks the good questions.
I gotta ask you a fun question because this is one that the fans continue to ask me. What are the chances we ever see Madison again, even if it were in a flashback?
It's a good question, and it's definitely something we talk about.
Let me ask this in a way so that the fans can stop asking me about it. Is Madison dead?
Well, we never saw her body, and Madison herself said no one's gone until they're gone.
Okay. Well, Gimple seemed to tease that anything seems in play for the anthology series, so maybe we see her in the past. I'm just going to say, if you guys do want to bring her back in a flashback at some point, I think the fans would lose their minds because I really think they need some sort of closure. It is the top thing that they wanted me to ask you about.
So there we go. Now it just kind of seems like from that video, like some of their like facial expressions, it's like they really like don't want to, especially him. Especially when she asked the question, it kind of looks like in his face, like, see? I mean, you can see, like, he's trying to, like, yeah, great question. It's like one of these fucking questions again, It really looks like, in his face, like, don't want to, but, and then him down here, he's kind of like, for a smile, like, never know. It's like, can we get past this? It's like, shit, I don't know. So, it looks like he's trying to, like, really force out a smile, like, yeah, great question. Fuck, one of these things again. Never saw a body. So, yeah, I don't know if they... Yeah, see, look at him. He's like, looks like he's really like forcing a smile, like, never know, so. All right, so let's see. Let's see, back to the article. From my conversations with the duo and a separate conversation with Scott Gimple last fall, it seems like they may have wanted to bring Kim Dickens back, but it could be a matter of scheduling and or convincing the actress to return. Yeah, I mean, does make sense, after, doing her wrong like that, why would you want to? But then on the other hand, you kind of got him by the goodie bag, Hey, now you're coming back to me, You're groveling and begging me to come back. Let's talk, Now, ball's in my court, Well, if you really want me back, well, I want to be the main person again, what is my story going to be? No, I don't really like where that's going. I don't like how that sounds. No, something else. So, I mean, she's basically got him by, the goodie bag on, especially if we know season 7 is not the last season. Kind of surprised. It would be kind of pointless, if they do bring her back and then the show ends like a season later. So like that would suck. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. It says if Cole survived, it certainly makes sense that Madison Clark could still be out there, but it's getting more and more difficult to hold out hope for a potential return. After waiting nearly 3 years, it seems like a tedious thing to drag out at this point. Hey, are we forgetting Morales? Morales was gone, episode 5 of season 1, and then returned episode 9 of season 8. So, hey, something like a nuclear blast on season 6 finale could certainly bring her out of hiding. At this point, either show us the body of Madison's death or bring her back. Fans are getting tired of being baited by the show's social media handle with the chance of her return. Yeah, that is pissing me off. All these things like, oh, we're going to return to the baseball stadium. Ooh, oh, never mind. Episode called Mother. Like, no one gives a shit about Teddy's mother, The only mother we care about is this one. Let's see, for our full spoiler-filled interview, yep, okay, watch it below and stuff like that. Okay, so yeah, there we go. So another vague answer and stuff like that about her return. A part of me does understand, okay, them, not really dragging it out, but all these teases and shit is kind of irritating as hell. Like I said, I want to go back to the baseball stadium. It's like, ooh, finally we might get some answers. We could see a body or nothing at all, or Madison as a walker, and then they don't do anything. Those trees, from season 5 is what make me hate that character. That what was his name? The character who was painting the trees. I don't even remember. I don't even like him just because of him being the one to paint those trees and stuff like that. Right then and there, it's like, I just don't like this character just because of that. So it's like a horrible way to, introduce a character. No one's gone until they're gone. And then it's this guy. It's like, oh, fuck this guy. So, but I do understand them not wanting to, like, confirm it, because it would be more of a surprise, which we do know The Walking Dead AMC are notorious for spoiling shit, which sucks. Like, they told us, hey, Rick's leaving the show in season 9, and he's gonna go make some movies. Thanks, So when that scene came, when he's on the bridge, and he's pointing the gun at the sticks of dynamite, I found him, and then it explodes. Oh, okay, yeah, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna go film some movies. I think that would have been a whole lot better if you didn't say anything, and then that scene played out like, holy fuck, did they just kill Rick? Did Rick just die? The bridge blew up. He was on the bridge. They killed Rick? And then we find out, Jadis finds him. It's like, oh my God, he's alive. Where's he going? What's he going to do? What's happening next? But since they spoiled it, it was just kind of like, eh. And then they told us, hey, Michonne's leaving. Yeah, she's going to go join the movies too. Cool. Thanks. Once again, that would have been cool, if we didn't know, and, we just see Michonne seeing like that group of people, and then she just goes off to join them. It's like, where's she going? What is she going to do? What's going to happen next? That would have been cool. And then they told us, hey, guess what? Daryl and Carol are getting a spin-off show after season 11. Guess who's surviving season 11? Because I'm pretty sure it's not going to take place during that time jump. Because I think they kind of covered that somewhat, because I think Daryl spent most of his time during that time jump, he was out there looking for Rick's body. And I think that's when he met that woman and stuff like that we saw in season 10C. I think that's when that stuff took place, I'm pretty sure. So he can't really do it between that 9-year time jump. So it's obviously going to have to take place, I'm assuming, unless somehow, some way, some magical thing, during that 9-year time jump, for 1 year, Daryl and Carol went off and did something, and then they came back. Unless they do something like that, it's going to have to take place after season 11. So, hey, guess what? They're surviving season 11. What the hell, Would have been cooler to see that, because, going into season 11, who's going to live? Who's going to die? Who's going to make it, And then seeing Daryl and Carol jump on a motorcycle and drive off into the sunset, I think that would have been, really cool. But hey, you're getting a spinoff. So I kind of understand them, trying to be vague and quiet about it, because I think it would actually be really cool and super shocking if, let's say, season 7 comes and the helicopter who has, the CRM helicopter with everybody on board, Daniel and them, fly back to a CRM outpost, and they're there, they're safe, and then maybe a group of soldiers come back, and this one soldier who's in charge, returns, who are these people, or something like that, and the leader of that group of soldiers or something takes off her helmet, and boom, there's Madison. I think that'd be like, holy shit, CRM found her, they saved her, she's part of CRM. That'd be insane. Helicopter lands, Daniel and Luciana and the rest of them come out, and then this one soldier, CRM soldier, mask on, walks up, and Daniel? Boom, there she is. That'd be like, holy shit. That would be awesome. And then Daniel sees Madison, Luciana sees Madison, Madison sees Luciana, holy shit, and of course, Alicia's not there, they can't find her and stuff, that would just be like a holy shit moment. So I kind of understand them not wanting to be like, yeah, she is coming back, let it be a surprise, but stop with the baiting. It's just kind of like you're trying to boost those ratings, like, hey, we might be going back to the stadium next episode, just saying, and more people start to watch because they assume, and then it's nothing. So who knows? But there we go. So there is some information, like I said, very vague, about Madison. the door is not closed on a potential return. Just have to wait and see, like they said, where the story goes. And, you know, trying to get her back behind the scenes and stuff like that, you know. Whatever's going on behind the scenes, you know, probably working out, you know, contract, apologies, future plans and stuff like that, because you can't bring her back and then kill her off again, because then, you know, people would be pissed. So, you know, I got to try to make sure there's a long future. You know, I don't know how many seasons Fear is going to go. 9, 10, maybe. I don't know if it'll go as long as The Walking Dead. It may. I don't know. You know, but I'm sure she wants to make sure that story's good. You know, there's a future. You're not just bringing me back for a season and then the show is ending. You know, like, I return here, but then I go off and I go to the Rick movies, if that's still a thing, if we're still doing 3 movies. I don't know, we can't even get the first one. Or maybe she goes and joins Daryl and Carol on their spin-off. You know, I'm sure she wants to make sure, okay, we get a set thing, I'm not just returning for a season and then you're ending the show. So, you know, who knows what is going on behind the scenes. But there we go, there is some little information about it. So guess we'll have to wait in season 7, see what happens, which is apparently returning sometime later on this year. Probably, you know, fall, winter time, because we do have season 11 starting in August. Yeah, August. So that's going to be the first half, so I'm assuming it's going to be after that. And then after the first half of season 7, Walking Dead season 11B will start, and then on it will go. Alright, so anyways, yeah, there we go. There is, like I said, all the information we currently have. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And of course, leave me all your thoughts and comments. What do you guys think? When do you think Madison is going to return? How do you think she's going to return? Is it going to be a flashback? Is it going to be a full-time thing? Or do you think she's going to return in another show? You know, like that video was saying, Tales of the Walking Dead or something like that, like before the outbreak or something, which doesn't make sense because we saw that in Fear the Walking Dead. So I don't know what more you could do before. We saw she was, what, a guidance counselor and stuff like that, and then we saw her with the initial outbreak. So what stuff could you do before all that, you know? So who knows? I can't really see her doing that Tales of the Walking Dead stuff, just because really no story to it, you know? So who knows? We'll have to wait and see. But let me know what you guys think. And other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way, and I will see you guys next time.